When you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate. Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh.
Welcome to the Wrestle Story, where we discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, and the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after... Oh, I messed it up, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after...
Yeah, we probably should fix that.
Yeah. Every Wednesday after NXT.
Yeah, we don't stream every Tuesday, guys.
No, because there is no SmackDown. Sorry.
No. Every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after NXT and AEW, and every Friday after SmackDown.
Yes.
There you go.
So, how's it going? Give Me a Holy Yeah podcast. How you doing, Life John? How you doing, Zandel? And how you doing, March Reviews? It's awesome to have you guys in here. I didn't watch Raw. Was it good? No. I'm going to say that, well, good. Now you can come in and listen to our rant and rave and raging and anger and... I don't know if you hear a lot of...
Raw was stale tonight.
Anger. Definitely. I didn't think it was
great.
great.
I don't know. I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was pretty decent coming off of, like, last night. I thought it was decent. I'm
going to be honest. I thought last night was better than tonight. Which is bad.
I suppose. I guess you're right.
Although the pay-per-view...
But I don't know. I thought
there... more your pay-per-views than you do out of...
I thought there was some good stuff. I'm going to sneeze.
Natty versus Lacey match was good. It was good, but we've seen it 900 times.
And the outcome I did not
like.
like.
Bro, this is the worst Raw of 2019. Yes, Z-Red Vipers, I would say that it was probably one of the worst. I don't know if it's the worst.
I don't know. I didn't think it was horrible. There will be no anger.
There will be no anger. Peacefully happy stream.
No, I don't know. I didn't think it was, like, horrible, but I didn't think it was the best Raw I've ever seen in my life. But like I said, I didn't think it was horrible. So, with that being said, I
wasted my time watching the pay-per-view last night after I saw Joker. I told you not to do it. I said, just come check out our chat and stuff, and you could watch us, and we would tell you all about it.
Zandel, my friend on Twitter said Lana and Bobby had a weird segment tonight. Is that true?
Yes.
That happened first, and we're about to talk about that. So, we get the intro for the show. You know, we're doing that and everything.
Life of John, a lot of other people were too.
The one episode with the rivals squeezing their asses in the ring was also bad.
Yes, that was bad too.
That was also bad.
That was bad.
That was
Definitely.
bad with the Uzi hot. Oh.
Yes.
That's the only reason I remember that, because it was horrible.
Yeah.
And it was oozy hot.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
No. So we start the show with Rusev getting attacked by Randy Orton and Baron Corbin. He's supposed to have a match to start the show off with Randy, but that does not happen, because then after he gets attacked,
The whole show was there.
It seems like the writers have encouraged Natty to add a little personality. She's been doing sexy gestures
And cocky shimmies now.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, she has.
I don't know if I like it. So Lashley, there's a video, shows up on the screen, and Lashley shows up, and he's in Rusev's house,
Or the hotel room that they've got.
Or hotel, Rusev's house. And he's in Rusev's bedroom, and then he like goes on and on about how he's here, and of course it means Lana's here, and then Lana comes out. Lana essentially just tells them that they're like done or whatever, and like they no longer have joint bank accounts, or like you're not having fun, but I'm having fun. And then Lana gets into bed with Lashley, and then the lights go out, and they add this weird music over top, and it was just not good.
By the way, hi Jonah, hi Anthony. How's it going?
This was
Raw was boring tonight. Only thing was good was the ending and the beginning of Raw. I'm gonna be honest, I did not like the ending. And as we talk about this, I will let you know. Did y'all notice they cut the end instead of fading to black?
Yeah.
Yes. They did. What a mess. Definitely.
This was not good.
Definitely.
First, they added the music over top.
How you doing,
Hello,
Justin?
Justin. What's up? They added the music over top, which was not good, and all I could do was laugh. Just the whole segment was not good.
Yeah. This whole Rusev thing.
Totally not PG. Not good.
I don't understand the point of this.
I don't either.
Why?
This was stupid. And then we cut back to Rusev crying.
They could go back to Rusev Day and have a better storyline.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Lana's gone.
I don't get it.
It was just not good.
The beginning was I can't support him.
It was not good.
Yeah, I mean it was bad. I don't understand the whole point of this. Why are they doing this? It doesn't make any sense. And then, I just don't get the whole Lashley Rusev thing. It reminded me of this cringe ripoff of Edge and Lita.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
100%. Cringe ripoff. Not good. Not even close.
Jeez, I am ashamed. They're doing the Bobby Lashley storyline.
It's not good,
No.
guys.
Man, it's like they write storylines off what gets the most views on YouTube. Just because the Lashley and Lana missing segment got a lot of views, they would start the damn show with this 2001 WWBS. Yes, it's like dumb. I don't get it. I don't like it.
It's not good.
And you'd think coming off of...
the funny part is they played this video, and then they go back to Rusev, and my brother was in the room, right? My younger brother, and he's standing there, and he's like, some guy in the crowd gets up and leaves, and he was like, see, that guy didn't like that. He's leaving the building because that sucks so much. It was so funny. It was like the truth, though.
I have some thoughts, Z Red Vipers, just because I have thoughts on where they could go with this Seth thing, and he's not burning his career down. I expressed a lot of it last night. There's a lot of things they could do with this to really... The people are going to hate Seth
Poor Rusev,
no matter what, so they can play into this.
It all happened to him on Rusev Day as well.
Yes.
They have
good.
nothing for Bobby.
Yeah, well, you can make something for Bobby. That's the problem. You bring out these MMA and boxers to create storylines with other people.
Bobby Lashley
and you can't create a story with Bobby Lashley? Really?
Yeah.
Yes, Bray and Sasha are injured.
That's what I
think
saw.
They're minor.
They're not
it's
cleared.
Not a serious injury.
Yeah, they're just not cleared to. And I believe Seth is too. I also saw that Seth was also not cleared
Did
for
Seth
anything.
come out tonight, or did they not even mention it? They had a short segment on it.
Yeah, just a recap of what happened.
It wasn't
last night.
much to it.
No, because like I said, and like Leffy John said, that Bray is like injured right now. It's minor injury. He's just not medically cleared to compete. And I also saw that Seth wasn't. So I can assume that's why they weren't on TV tonight. Because they're not medically cleared to go out there.
Yeah, I would guess so. I mean...
Because Sasha wasn't out there either.
Yeah.
You know, after she lost last night.
Yeah. That's my guess. It's just because with their injuries.
Yeah, so, I guess Hell in a Cell 2019 will be in WWE's Never to Mention Again pay-per-views.
Definitely.
Pretty much. Glad Seth wasn't there. I don't want him to get booed. Yeah, regardless, no matter
I am
when
telling
he comes
you right
back,
now,
he's going to get booed.
Here, they could turn this into, something for him.
No, they could.
They bring out Seth because they knew his butt would get booed. I'm telling you right now, they could turn it into something big for him.
Lashley needs Leo back. That's when I like watching Lashley segments. I disagree.
Lashley might need Leo back, but I don't think Leo needs Lashley.
No, Leo can hold his own, and I think Leo's going to do better without Lashley because he's got a cruiserweight title shot on Wednesday.
And that's what I was going to
say.
Is
it this week or next week?
Is the whole idea behind Seth? They could turn him heel just like that, and a legitimate heel.
Oh boy, my Twitter feed this morning was still people that were so mad from last
night. How you doing,
night.
Elijah?
It was crazy. Leo's going to win this Wednesday. See, that's what I thought. I thought he had his Cruiserweight Championship match this Wednesday, and I would love for him to win. I think he should win.
I agree.
I think there's a great possibility that he does, and I think it's going to be excellent.
Yeah, he can talk shit fans, which always make him heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at that. Seth can do that.
I think that if smart, they can do this. I agree. I think they 100% can do this if they do it the right way. And I think they can make it big.
Agreed. Heel Seth would be great, but I don't want him cowardly.
I don't think you make him cowardly. I think you turn this into the Fiend got into his head and turned him into something he didn't want to be.
See, I don't necessarily think you even have to associate it to the Fiend. You just have him come back. He's going to get booed anyways. Yeah, you can start off by saying, all right, the Fiend pushed me to do things that I wouldn't normally do, and now you all hate me because I did them. Okay, well, guess what? I don't care. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing this, that, and the other thing, and y'all can suck it.
Yeah. Problem is, I like Leo Rush with Lashley. With that being said, I prefer Leo without him. Yeah, definitely. I think Leo is better off without him. Lashley, I don't know, apparently Lashley's better with
Lana. Apparently. They're not smart.
Yeah, definitely. I
True.
think that's the problem, is right now they're not very smart.
They ignored the elephant in the room.
Yeah, they avoided it as much as possible.
So after the whole video with Lana and Lashley, the most ridiculous thing, and then they added the saxophone music over top, and it was just not good.
Yeah, I don't...
Don't do that, man. It was not good.
The Fiend is in Seth Rollins, thus Seth turns heel and turns his back to his fans, eventually making him the Fiend. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. I think you could make it where he just, lost it.
See, I just don't want him to join the Fiend.
No, I don't want him to join the Fiend.
I want him to say, okay, the Fiend is the reason that I turned, yes, because he made me do things that I never thought I would because I didn't know how else to beat him.
The Fiend unleashed the Fiend unleashed the beast.
Unleashed the beast.
And
yeah.
And now I'm gonna burn it down. I don't want him to do that.
Now that Eric Rowan lost, where does Daniel Bryan and Reigns' story go from here? Probably they're going to be a tag team for a bit. That's what I see coming. They're going to be a face tag team. And they'll probably win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
I see them going...
Especially if they want to take the belts off the Revival to move them to Raw or whatever, then I would say they probably take the belts off of them.
Yeah, I can
Roman
see
and
that.
Bryan, that is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like why else would they put them together as a tag team if they weren't going to hold the belts at some point in time for a short time, and then they'll probably do something where they turn on each other and then they have their singles match.
I don't know. I'd just rather see them go their own ways and do their own thing. How you doing, Chaos?
What's up?
I want Liv Morgan. Yes, I'm ready for her to make her appearance. Never seen Randy take a whooping like that before.
Bobby Lashley's playing house. Ever since WWE shoved the Becky-Seth relationship, Seth has gone downhill. I do agree. I think that hurts Seth a lot.
I do too.
I don't really think it hurt Becky, though. I think Becky just kind of was like...
Well, it's because she was the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Or is the man.
She, they talked about it and they made it a thing, but, she still stayed, within her, character and was like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Fool.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
it's...
whoop you upside the head.
I don't think
if
it
you
hurt
don't
her. I
listen.
think it hurt Seth.
I do, too.
But
it
I
really
think
hurt Seth.
that this thing last night, I think, could help Seth if they do it right.
Yeah, if they do it right. If not, it did really, really, really hurt Seth.
Becky got through. I don't know how, but Seth, oh, man. Yeah, definitely. Well, I think the Becky thing is because everybody looked at her as the man and her whole character and persona, like, was played out. Where Seth, they didn't let it...
They kind of, like, changed it
Seth
and made
is
it
WWE
weird, and
Robot.
he was kind of, like, wimpy-ish. Like, it made... Becky was, like, the pants in the relationship.
Yeah.
And so Becky didn't really get, like, hurt by it, and, like, so Seth was just kind of like, I'm here for the ride, and, like, woohoo, let's talk about our relationship.
I think that Seth was kind
it was different. They did it differently with their two characters, and I think it really did hurt Seth a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Where's Buddy Murphy? It should have been him versus Orton last night, not Ali. For some reason, I feel the writers want to push all over Murphy on that and that stuff. I saw him post something on Twitter. Wasn't it him?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'll see if I can find it.
That's like, that is perfect description. I couldn't like think of how the description or the way to describe it. I think they made Seth too lovey-dovey and soft with her. Yes, that would be it. Becky was still Becky and was still in her character, but Seth was like softer and too like, I'm in love with her lovey-dovey business. And I think that did really hurt him. Tessa Blanchard is a real man after her match with Sami Callihan. Yeah, I saw clips and stuff from that. They've had several. They're cool.
He actually posted, fun fact, 365 days ago, I became the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Today I'm still a secret.
That's funny. No, so after the Rusev, or Lana Lashley video, Rusev got sad, and then he just kind of wiped his tears away, and then got angry, and beat down Randy Orton and Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Export. I didn't bother to watch Raw tonight. Hello, Export. What's
How's
up?
it going, Export? It was, in my opinion, it wasn't good.
I thought it was decent. Aiden's still doing 205 Live stuff. I have no idea if he's even still on commentary for 205 Live. Like, I have legit no idea. I wish he was wrestling.
Well, with all the 205 Live guys coming to the...
Are you too excited about the draft? Yeah, I am.
With all the 205 Live guys coming to the main roster, I think that it's going to be kind of a... Aiden should either come up and wrestle, or he should be on one of the main shows. I'm excited about the draft if they do it right. If they don't do it right, then I think it's like, what's the point?
Understandable.
And Life of John, they better get it right, because if they don't get it right, then it screws everything up.
Yeah.
The video package from Hell in a Cell was much better than the match. Can't believe that was the only reference. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It was.
They're merging 205 with NXT.
Yeah,
they are. So next after, I checked some highlights, and it seems they didn't want to show Seth tonight. Accurate.
I would say you are 100% correct.
That is correct. So after the Rusev debacle, we had Lacey Evans versus Natalya in a last woman standing match. Oh boy, I didn't need to see this. It would have made more sense if they had Aiden instead of Lashley with Lana. It sounds dumb, but it would make more sense. It would make sense because it would go back to the Rusev Day storyline.
Yeah.
So honestly, they should have. That would totally have made more sense than Lashley. Lashley was pulled out of the blue, it comes back. Okay, it's a spot for him, but does it fit what his character was? No. Does it make any sense whatsoever? No. Aiden English would have really made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think
if he came out and Rusev was like, "Yo, we were like buds."
Well, and it would have made
we were best friends. And you with my wife, what? It would have made so much more sense.
Well, in the storyline, I mean, people would have went, "Oh yeah, this makes sense." Where like with Lashley, it's like, what? What's the point? Seth Rollins will be becoming Roman Reigns. WWE is dropping the ball. Everyone is turning against him. I think that they could do something with this. I think that they could have everyone turn against him, and Seth can go heel. And based on what the ref said at the match, and the way Seth reacted, they could turn him heel just like that and have the fans hating him. And this is perfect. If Seth could pull this off, they can make this awesome.
I want to touch more on this because I was listening to Busted Open radio this morning. I don't know should we touch on this now or should we touch on this later when we do the recap?
Can do With what?
Of Seth and Bray.
We can do it later.
Okay, cool.
I saw on YouTube
I
that
have
Vince was
something to say.
laughing at the crowd reacting, but then admitted that he got the ending wrong. Yeah, I saw that somewhere
Well,
too.
I saw stuff and reports that Vince was like, yeah, this is the way it, like, okay, yeah, the fans are mad, but this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
laughing at everybody.
Real quick, do you think The Rock will have a match at this year's WrestleMania 36? If he does, it should be pass the torch. So if that's the case, he should face Seth or Roman to pass it.
No.
I think you got to pick someone other than Seth or Roman because I think people
really
are
want to
just
see it if
over
it was
them.
Seth or Roman.
I think if you were going to do it, it'd have to be someone like Aleister Black or Ricochet or one of the guys.
It needs to be somebody new that
someone
isn't,
fresh.
I wouldn't be opposed to Ricochet.
Yeah. I mean, one of those guys. I think you'd have to do it with one of them.
Because you can't do Seth or Roman.
Literally one night in Milwaukee.
Seth
needs to be a heel, brother. Definitely. I think this is a perfect time to do it. It's a perfect time. If they did it right, they could make it awesome.
I agree with you what you're saying about them turning Seth, but sometimes these WWE writers drop the ball on things. 100%. Ricochet versus The Rock. Yes. Apparently WWE accidentally tweeted out last night a rematch at Survivor Series with The Fiend and Seth.
Yes, I did see that.
I saw that, and then they deleted it like right away before tons of people could see it. But, you know, it lives on forever in the internet. Once you put it up there, it is up there. People took screenshots. News websites were all over it. So everybody knows if they make a rematch, Fiend has to win.
Yeah.
They can't do it any other way than Fiend walking out with the title.
So I don't.
There doesn't need to be any stupid stipulation. No sell, no nothing. It needs to just be a straight up match.
So in
Fiend
other
needs
words,
to get the pin. He needs to kill Seth. I don't care what they do. Even if Seth is heel at this point.
In other words, I hope it doesn't happen.
I hope it doesn't either. It
Because the
shouldn't
Fiend
happen.
as champion kills the title.
No, they shouldn't do it. And they shouldn't
How you doing,
do
Scott?
it.
Tyson Fury is awesome. I hope WWE doesn't screw this up. I wish they'd get rid of Tyson Fury. Just my opinion.
Vince was
Damn,
laughing.
so champion versus champion is dead this year. Then yeah, I would say so.
Vince was laughing at the reactions from last night. It was reported by Fightful. Tyson Fury is awesome. I hope WWE doesn't screw this up.
And Raw was a dumpster fire. Pretty much.
I want to see Brock versus Fiend. Yeah.
I would like to see that down the road. I don't know if you need it right now.
When Fury was punching the security, I was laughing so hard. Yeah, he didn't even hit them.
Yeah, I know.
He was like, yeah, air, how you like that?
The whole thing, I had my
I
rant.
thought it was so funny.
Tyson Fury and Cain Velasquez are both trash.
Velasquez.
Whatever. I just.
I don't know how to say it either. I've heard it Velasquez. I don't have a clue how it.
I think that they are taking away from talent that WWE has, and it hurts. If I'm talent, I'm going, and I had a rant about this the other day.
Well,
if I'm talent and I'm sitting here going, what is the point of us being here? Because all you're going to do is bring in these UFC fighters or boxers or whoever to like promote whatever.
I saw an article today that somebody put up. They were like, Vince says that sometimes wrestlers are too pro wrestling. I was like, dude, if they're pro wrestlers, what are they supposed to be? Not pro wrestling? Like, this is why you're pulling in all these other guys because they're not pro wrestling. Like what?
Yeah.
How stupid can you be? You are a pro wrestling company.
Yeah. I don't want to see Bray versus Seth again. I want to see Bray versus Black the Psychologist. That'd be a good match. Definitely a good match.
Everything you said that needs to happen won't happen.
It'll be projections, holograms, and House of Horrors. I agree.
I would like to see a fun House of Horrors. I feel like that could be interesting.
So just take everything we said and like the opposite's going to happen. They would ruin it. Are going to do The Rock and Roman Reigns for years. Yeah.
Match card predictions for Crown Jewel. Braun versus Fury. Probably Brock versus Kane. I don't know who else is going to be added to that 5-man match. Probably
Hogan's team versus Flair's team.
Hogan team versus Flair team. I don't even know.
Wow, Aleister Black escaped catering.
Yeah, he did. He did tonight, and that was kind of like, what?
That is funny.
But yeah, no, I could probably bank on those 3 matches for sure. I mean, one of the 3 has already been announced, but the other 2 for sure. Probably Brock versus Kane, and probably Fury versus Strowman.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because I think those just make sense at this point. And then they'll probably throw in some tag championship matches. Probably throw in an intercontinental title match. Probably throw in something. They're going to have to find some other legends or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna predict a rematch with Ziggler versus Goldberg or Matt Riddle versus Goldberg.
Yeah, I could see Riddle versus Goldberg.
That would be interesting.
Going to be interesting with Seth on the face team. Yeah, especially if he's heel. Maybe Hogan can Hogan swap him out for somebody? Hogan technically is in charge, so Seth did something.
I never
huge
thought
to
about
screw
that.
Up.
What if? I don't think Bayley's gonna get a rematch.
Oh, that was some good chocolate.
I think they're gonna go after. I think Bayley and Sasha are gonna go after the tag titles.
Yeah, probably. I'll talk more about the women when we get to the women's segment.
Could the whole Seth thing,
Yeah, no, I really don't think they thought that people were gonna boo Seth as much as they did, so they didn't have anything planned. I don't know if they're actually gonna turn him heel because they did put him on the face team.
Yeah,
so,
that could be interesting.
Maybe it
Crown
was,
Jewel.
and maybe he cost Team Hogan the match. Maybe he helps Team Flair, and he costs them the match.
They could.
Maybe that's what happens.
Yeah.
But I truly don't think they thought that Seth was going to get booed as much as he was going to because they did put him on the face team.
No. I'm just glad the wildcard rule is going to die a miserable death. Yes, I agree. It's time to die. All my friends are sticking to AEW. Well, John, I'll tell all your friends to come to our show on Wednesday night, as we will be doing the same thing with NXT and AEW.
Yep, we'll recap both.
Watch WWE bring back wildcard rule a week after that. They might not even wait a week.
They might just do it that Friday after the draft is over because...
And then they're going to get up and say, well, we're going to have only 3 wrestlers show up.
I didn't think about that. Problem is the Saudi crowd won't boo him, but storyline-wise it makes no sense. That is true. The Saudi crowd probably won't boo him because they're going to be just so excited that Seth Rollins is there.
That's because they can say, well, this isn't Seth Rollins, this is Eddie Guerrero. And they would be excited.
Lacey Evans versus Natalya in a last woman standing match. I thought the match was good. I didn't like the outcome. Natty didn't need to win. Natty just needs to go away. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just need Natty to not... I just don't want to see her on TV anymore. She doesn't really bring anything to the division.
That's why I think that this match was pointless since we've watched it 900 times in the last.
And because
3 weeks.
Natty won, we're probably going to see a next one next week.
Probably.
So Lacey can win. When Lacey should have, the funny thing is, Natty got beat down the whole match, and then Natalya does one move, throws Lacey through the table, and Lacey can't get up.
I know.
What was that?
I didn't get that.
It's ridiculously stupid. Lacey should have won the match. This should have been the end of it. This better be the end of it. I don't even care at this point. But Lacey should have won.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the moral of the story here. Natty didn't need the win. I'm tired of seeing Natty on TV. She does nothing for the division, in my opinion.
Although I think that her
I don't want to see it anymore.
The way they're doing her character, I think it's helping out. So I think that the way they're doing her character right now may help her as
I
far
suppose,
as,
but
getting over a little more.
I don't know if it's going to help much, though. Because
Natty... not, but I mean, she used to be boring and totally boring, and I think that this whole new character that she's got is, yes, I agree with the retire the
Cat Cafe.
Yeah.
She's been there for
I think overall,
a long time.
We'll be here, Z Red Vipers.
Cool. She's been there for... Oh, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Tell all your friends about us. We love it. The more people that come in, we love it.
I don't know, man. She's just she's been there for forever, and I just don't want to see her anymore. I think her time has come and gone, and she's washed up now.
Yeah.
They have other women on the division that can hold the brand and hold their own, that we don't need Natalya. Natalya is good for helping the talent kind of practice, because I think that's what the Natty and Lacey matches started out as, was to be practiced for Lacey so she could get better in the ring, and she did.
It still might be.
But I don't think she needs to do it on TV.
Yeah.
She can do that at the Performance Center or something and have a class there, but she doesn't need to do it on TV every week.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. They just need to get rid of her.
Women's tag titles will be on both brands. It's supposed to be on all brands, but, They haven't used it that way. Saudis do love legends, which is why I said, Eddie Guerrero. Let's see here.
But
do you
she's
see Sonya Deville turning on Mandy Rose?
I could. I would love it.
I think at some point in time we could get to that.
She needs to.
I
want to see her in a singles title run.
But we'll see. Life of John talked about Bret Hart's family and Jim Neidhart's daughter and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, she's Bret Hart's family and Jim Neidhart's daughter.
That's a big part of it. Let's see. Natty, thumbs down. I like what they've done with her recently. Just her whole... the way they've had her act has been a little bit better here just in the her last couple matches. Natty is way too clean. Life of John. She started the romance, then went to do the washing or something.
I don't know. I'm tired of Natalya. I don't want to see her on TV anymore. She doesn't do anything for the division really, and I just don't care about her anymore.
Yeah, again, I like what they've done with her recently.
Maybe 5-6 years ago, I would be saying things differently, but now they have a different division.
Yeah.
And, they can hold their own.
Lacey seems to be a good brawler.
She did.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
It was a good match for Lacey. Somebody thought
Raw was boring. Glad I survived. Yes. Not to mention, you could always come here and find out everything that happened.
She was stung by a bee. Who? Me? Natty?
Or
Who are we
Lacey?
talking about? Lacey? They could be talking about me.
I'm not sure which one he's talking about.
They could be talking about me.
Talking about both of them.
They could be talking about me.
Yeah, they could be.
But Natty.
Yeah, see? That's what I thought he was talking about.
But I was trying to figure out what? I was trying to figure out what we were talking about. Yeah, no.
She might have been.
Aleister Black.
Lots of face swelling. Yeah, that's. I was gonna say the same thing. It's like Botox.
Definitely.
Lips. Yep. Nose. Cheeks. It's all there.
So Aleister Black, we get a video from him, and he says he wants someone to pick a fight with him. Cool.
Okay. Or you could just go pick a fight with somebody.
Then we get a Street Profits video, and I couldn't quite tell what they were talking about. I think they were just recapping things because there were people in the kitchen talking, so I couldn't hear over the TV.
I'm so glad that we still have the Street Profits, talking.
I really want them to just get drafted somewhere so they can wrestle.
I want to see him out of just talking.
Agreed.
I want Peyton Royce to turn on Billy Kay.
I don't think you can break up the Iconics. You have to keep them together.
I think, because I just can't see them
doing things on their own.
No, they have to be together.
They have to.
Because they're iconic.
I suppose they could do something where something happens, they kind of get mad at each other, they have a match against each other, then they realize that...
Let them in a freaking ring.
Then they realize that
would be a good idea.
They're better together, and they're stronger together, and it'd be some stupid storyline.
Which leads me back to when we were talking about the tag titles for the women. They haven't done much with them.
No. So
I don't know that they should keep them. Unless they do legitimately have them go across, NXT, SmackDown, Raw, NXT UK, then I could see more, see them used more and in a better way.
Yeah.
But right now, with the way they've got it, I don't like the way they use it. I don't like the way they've used the women for the most part.
I've been okay with the way they've used the women. It hasn't been great, but
the thing
is
it's the same people over and over again.
I understand that, and I get that.
It's no different than what they do with the men.
No, but at least the women are being put out there.
Yeah, the four of them.
Okay, shush. At least they're being put out there. At least they're having decent matches that people are still talking about, the next day.
Or Tamina and Carmella going for the 24/7 title.
Last night, Sasha Becky.
Sasha
Becky, Hell in a Cell.
Don't get it.
People are still saying that it should have been main event. Can't disagree. It was good.
Don't you think the crowd was mostly booing the fact that the match had stopped instead of Seth?
I don't know.
I would say. I think they probably booed because of the way it ended.
Probably, but I think they were also probably booing at Seth because they were booing at Seth after it was over, and there were videos of people yelling at Seth.
Yeah.
So,
Liv Morgan would be great tormenting Bayley. Bayley seems broken at the moment, and Liv is some sort of sinister Abigail writing "Let Me In." on Bailey Buddies, the Harley Quinn. That would be awesome. I think that would be cool.
It really would be. So then after that, we got Tyson Fury backstage. He says...
Hang on. Am I wrong, Life of John? Haven't they only used like 4 of them? I don't think we've seen very many. They said they were getting rid of the women's tag team titles. I had seen that. I'd seen a report of that, which makes sense because...
I also saw a report about them getting rid of the 24/7 title. So.
Yeah.
No, you have Lacey, you have Natty, you have the Kabuki Warriors now, and Bliss and Cross.
Yeah, but this is the first time they've really done anything with the Kabuki Warriors.
No, but recently
and now they're going to take
pushed.
the titles away from them because they're going to dump it.
Okay, whatever. Maybe they're not.
Where's Ember Moon? She is somewhere.
She's on SmackDown in catering.
Where nobody can find her.
I don't know. They need to...
She's chasing the 24/7 title.
So did they pretty much ignore Hell in a Cell?
For the most part, yes. I was expecting something at the beginning of the show, and there was very little mention of it at all.
Yeah. So,
I mean, if nothing else, they could have said something about Becky and Sasha.
They did talk about Becky and Sasha.
But it wasn't like a
huge
deal.
No, because Sasha wasn't there, so what were they supposed to do?
You could have made a big deal about, hey, what a great match this was. This was awesome.
Not really.
We could do this and this and that, and it was great.
They could have. I mean, they talked about it for a little bit before the Becky segment, but they couldn't have done much with it because Sasha wasn't there, and Sasha wasn't able to be on TV. She wasn't cleared.
But you could have done more with it and made it seem
maybe they could have, but whatever. That's what they do all the time after pay-per-views.
No, they don't. Usually you see them talk about the pay-per-view and like, well, this happened last night.
No,
and
but they
Becky
talk about
was
the
like
matches.
outstanding in the match, and you would not
whatever.
believe how good she was.
Whatever.
Bailey's going to get deleted.
They couldn't do much because Sasha wasn't there. So, next we have Tyson Fury. He's backstage. He says he wants an apology from Braun or else he will get these hands.
Yes.
Sasha makes
doing,
me
James?
sad how she performs so well yet never wins. What's up, James? How's it going? Yeah, I can understand that. I know a lot of people weren't very happy with the fact that Becky retained because they thought that Sasha needed the win. And I know some people went on to say, why did they even put Sasha in the match if they weren't going to have her win anyways? Why not do this down the line?
How doing, Jordan?
What's up? Which I get and I understand, but I think if you're keeping Becky on Raw and you want to keep people interested in Raw when SmackDown is the new big thing, I don't think putting the belt on Sasha is necessarily a good idea because I think Becky is bigger than Sasha. So if you want to draw eyes to Raw, if you're not moving her, and you want to keep some big stars on Raw, then I would say keeping the belt
Sasha's
on her
a crybaby.
is the right move.
The thing is,
I think Sasha might be getting moved to Fox anyways.
The issue you have is if you're going to keep the title on Becky, then it's going to get stale. And
Okay, that doesn't matter right now. I'm talking about right now, this second, because we have the draft next week. And people got to think about that Sasha's getting no reaction. She's getting hardly any.
Well,
they haven't booked her right, which is part of the problem.
In my opinion, she's boring.
Okay, well, no. If they booked her better, she would be getting more of a reaction. So that is not her fault. That is Vince's.
Okay, but in my opinion, she's boring.
Okay, well, if they put her in something else, she wouldn't be boring.
I don't think
the way she is booked is what makes her boring.
Okay, but I don't think she cuts a good promo, so I think that hurts her.
Okay.
I don't think her promos are real good.
Okay.
And overall, I just think that she's not exciting.
Okay.
In the ring.
But again, like I said, some of that has to do with the way that she's booked.
Well, she's been booked against Becky.
Exactly.
What do you want her to be booked
Maybe
against?
that wasn't what she should have been booked
Considering all they show is Becky, Charlotte, and whoever they're in a fight with.
Okay, whatever. I'm always on edge during a Sasha match.
Argument.
Sometimes she takes nasty bumps and doesn't break her falls very well. I think she will end up with a career-threatening injury eventually, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I think part of that's just because I don't think she's good. I don't think she's good in the ring.
I think she's decent every now and again. She gets something good out of her every now and again. Like what we saw last night, that is some of the best work that she has done in a long time. They should have pulled the trigger on Sasha last night, but oh well. I don't think they should have. Because like I said, if you want to keep big names on Raw, everybody, if Becky lost the title, everybody would have been like, alright, this 100% confirms that Becky is going to SmackDown. I don't think Becky is going to SmackDown at this point. She's still your Raw Women's Champion. And you need to keep names, big names, on Raw too if you want to keep people interested and coming back. So I think keeping the belt on Becky was the most logical decision. Because if you put it on Sasha, I don't think they're going to get people.
Well, then you're going to keep it on Becky forever, and we're just
No, you're not. They can take it off Becky after the draft is over.
Who are you going to give it to?
I don't know, but they can build
Nobody.
people up. They can move people over.
This is WWE. When do they
Okay,
build
well, it
people
doesn't
up?
matter.
Tell me when they build
No,
people up.
shh. It doesn't matter.
Tell me when they build people
It
up.
doesn't matter. They can build people up after the draft. What they are looking to do right now is get through the draft. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
You know, they could even I suppose they could still move
we'll
Becky
see
because
the same people.
Stop talking. They can move Becky in the draft anyways, I suppose, because they kind of made mention of it tonight, saying that they could end up on the same brand or they might not, or Charlotte and Becky, that is, but they're both the champions of both brands.
I'm gonna throw this out to you guys.
I don't know what that means.
Do you see anything changing? You'll see Becky, and you'll see Charlotte.
Becky and Charlotte are your champions right now, you idiot.
That is it. There will be no pushing anybody else.
Okay.
There will be no trying to bring anybody else up.
Don't even, just stop. Just stop. Like, you don't have any, like, open-mindedness at all, even thinking about them possibly pushing anybody else. You're just like, no, they're not going to push anybody. They're going to keep it the way it is. It's only going to be Becky. It's only going to be Charlotte. It's only going to be Bayley. It's only going to be Sasha.
Didn't they try to push Lacey Evans and everybody squashed it?
Because she sucked in the ring and they couldn't push her.
And
they
Sasha
pushed her too
better.
early.
Maven, chill. See?
I don't care. He's getting on my last nerve. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no open-mindedness in this dude at all.
I've touched a nerve.
No, stop. You just,
See that?
You are ridiculous sometimes when you sit here and you say, oh, no, they're not going to push anybody else. They're not going to push anybody else. They're not going to push anybody else. Just stop. They could push somebody else. And the point I'm trying to prove here is they kept the title on Becky because they're trying to keep people coming back to Raw because Becky is a hot thing right now. Okay?
This is the Becky fandom.
Becky is the hot thing right now, and they can take the title off of her after the draft is over. They are looking to get through the draft. And after they're done with the draft, they can build up a feud with whoever they have drafted to Raw, and then they can have Becky lose the title. First off, they have to have a right person to have her drop the title, too. She can't just drop it to, Tamina. Like, okay. What? That, okay. Doesn't mean anything.
Anybody that's new that just came into our channel just went,
like,
what did I just watch?
I don't know.
That girl just went nuts. She was throwing elbows.
I think the 4 Horsewomen will dominate until WrestleMania, and it makes sense. It makes it bigger at WrestleMania for the Fatal 4-Way, and that's okay because it makes that bigger. Like, you don't understand this, like, at all. You have no open-mindedness. You're just like, oh, they're only going to push Becky. Becky's going to get stale. Okay, whatever. They're only going to push Charlotte. Charlotte's going to get stale. Okay, whatever. Like, just stop. Seriously. Like, come on, dude. There are other women in the division, and I understand that. And I think they will get pushed after the draft because they are going to have no choice but to push them. Okay, whatever. I'm done talking. Moving on. Next we have Viking Raiders.
I think the 4 Horsewomen will dominate until WrestleMania.
No, I already
makes
read
sense.
that.
It makes it bigger at WrestleMania for the Fatal 4-Way, and that's okay because it makes that bigger. We all know Vince McMahon playing for Ronda Rousey to come back, and Ronda Rousey going to be the Raw Women's Champion. Yes. Mr. Gleen, are you wearing armor? I need it. I need all kinds of armor. I mean, it's like, it's just not safe.
You just missed me yelling at Mr. Gleen.
You missed a... Here, let me do this.
No, you just have...
one of hashtag Maven's rants.
You have no open-mindedness whatsoever. You don't think anybody's going to get pushed after the draft. I think that is exactly what they are setting up here. They're going to move people around. They're going to switch up the divisions. We're going to have new people to face. Becky's going to get in a title picture, or Becky's going to fight somebody. And then, like, you just I don't even see the point of, like, trying to reason with you sometimes because you don't listen.
There was a meltdown going on here.
So... Next, we have Viking Raiders versus Ruudolph. Viking Raiders dominate this match, and they get the win. And next week, they have a championship match. Whoop-de-dingle-do. Next we have Aleister Black. He says he's
we're
going to
go
pick a fight
through the
with
show
somebody.
fast now because someone's angry.
Aleister
Someone
Black.
had a meltdown.
Because you're not listening. Like,
What?
you don't listen.
I touched a nerve.
No, you don't listen. That's what happened here. You don't listen to anybody's ideas.
Z Red Vipers, I'll tell you what happened. I told her that they don't push any other women.
And I said,
All they
Chill,
push
Maven.
is Becky, and they
that's
push
what
Charlotte.
they're doing right
That is
now.
it.
Okay? What are they supposed to do? They haven't built anybody else up. Yeah, I get that. You have to build people up. They're going to build people up after the draft. Becky will be put in feuds with people.
She's crazy.
Becky will get put in feuds with people that have been drafted. Like,
It's fine that they only focus on 4. Tell me more than 4 men who they focus on. I agree. I think they need to, but the men I think they need to open up too.
on the main roster, we have Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. My phone just died and reconnected. Sorry, guys. I have to fix this real quick. On the main roster, we have Ruby Riott, who's out with an injury, Sarah Logan, Dana Brooke, Ember Moon, Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Natty, Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, Kairi Sane, Asuka, Naomi. Naomi is also out with an injury. They have a slew of women, which I understand and I get. But, like, after the draft, right now, we had to get through Hell in a Cell. They finished what they were doing. I think they're going to start over, and they're going to push other people. They're going to have no choice because they will not be able
Do
to
you want me
do...
to tell you who they're going to push?
Who?
I'll tell you. They're going to push Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I think they're going to also.
I think but they're going to push her because she's going to be part of the Fiends group.
Yes, I know.
Yes, she is
understand
my
that.
daughter.
Like, I don't know, man. You just sometimes don't listen.
Blonde is going crazy. Sorry if they haven't built other women up now, but I don't think they will build others up now. I think your daughter's taking over the show. I agree with Maven. I don't think that they need to promote other women or bring other women up. I mean, if they brought Shayna up or Tony up or any of them, then that'd be fine.
They have no choice but to push other women after the draft. They have to get new rosters. They have to switch things up, change things around. You don't listen. That's what I'm explaining here. They're going to push people after the draft. They have to switch the rosters up, so maybe we can get an Ember Moon versus Becky Lynch feud that everybody would love to see.
Let me
And
ask
then
you
she'll defend the title. If Becky drops the title, okay. Like Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast said, they're going to keep the 4 horsewomen strong till WrestleMania, at least.
So let me ask you this.
So let me finish. They're going to finish. They're going to keep pushing the 4 horsewomen till WrestleMania, like Give Me a Whole Yeah said, because they're going to do the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen, and they have to keep them relevant, and they have to keep them in the title pictures, and they have to keep them everywhere. So, what do? You switch the rosters, and you give people new people to face.
So let me ask, and I'll throw this out to everybody. Didn't we already have a superstar shakedown or shake-up or whatever they call it?
Yes, it was months ago, but that wasn't even like a draft.
And what happened?
They didn't even draft anybody.
Oh, okay.
There was nothing changed.
Have you seen how the draft's going to go yet?
No.
Nothing might change still.
Okay, I don't
And they just
care.
go, well, this was a draft.
But if you don't go in open-minded, then what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know.
I mean,
Look,
seriously.
we got new people coming into the chat, and they're looking at this and going, what is this?
It's called me
They're
yelling
going,
at Mr. Gleen because
what kind of show did I just come to?
he's so negative sometimes, doesn't listen, isn't open-minded, always thinks this, that, and the other thing is nothing's
CM
going to
Punk
change.
drafted back to WWE.
I don't understand you sometimes.
I don't think it has. That'll happen. I don't think it's about being open-minded. I think it's about what we've seen in the past and what's happening now.
I think it is about being open-minded. They're having a draft. They're going to switch things up. Why can't you go in open-minded thinking, hey, maybe we will get some new opponents for all these different people?
Okay, we might.
Maybe we might. Oh, yeah, okay, we might. But I still don't think they're going to. Blah, 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 blah.
They had a superstar shakeup to try and
That
change things.
superstar shakeup wasn't anything. It wasn't anything. They barely drafted any women. They barely moved anybody around. It was a whole bunch of NXT call-ups that weren't really placed anywhere, that they moved places.
So let me ask you
They
this.
either put them on Raw or SmackDown.
So-
It didn't make a difference what they did with the Superstar Shakeup. The Superstar Shakeup is dumb. The Superstar Shakeup should have never happened.
Okay. So based
Like, seriously.
So based on this, your picks for like SmackDown, you have Becky and Charlotte on the same show.
Yeah, I did.
You have Sasha and Nia Jax as the women, like your two that we, since we did 10 picks on the other show. So they're gonna really push Sasha and Nia Jax on Raw.
Well, this was before Hell
Get the
in a
ring out
Cell.
and let's settle this.
This was before Hell in a Cell when I thought there was a possibility that Becky was losing
For those
the
of
belt.
you that have never seen Maven have some Snickers.
I can't eat Snickers. They have nuts.
Yes.
I need some other candy
For those of you
bar.
that haven't seen this is a Maven rant. That's why we have this.
Like, seriously, you just don't listen. You don't have you're not open-minded. and
Yes. Janelle, this
it's
is my
ridiculous.
daughter. You're not you when you're hungry, see?
I just drank chocolate milk. I'm not hungry.
Anytime I talk about Becky, though, that's kind of...
It has nothing
Look!
to do with Becky.
I said her name and look what happened.
It has nothing
The
to
claws
do.
come out.
I'm done. We're moving on. So Aleister Black comes out. He says he's going to pick a fight with somebody. The Singh brothers are the ones who...
That sounds similar to what's happening here.
The Singh brothers are the ones who show up and say that, oh, we're going to show them that Bollywood is the best. Whoop-de-dingle-doo. We all knew you weren't winning the match. Aleister Black dominated you. And, like...
He's so close-minded, Maven. You ignore him, dear.
Like... Aleister Black won.
You can't go open-minded if W brings back the wildcard rule immediately after the draft.
Yeah, if they do the wild card rule, well, then they've screwed themselves up. But I'm trying to be open-minded and think, hey, maybe they are going to start changing things. Maybe they are going to start doing things differently. And this fool right here...
Best reign ever. Black is going to disappear after this, isn't he? Yeah, probably. He went out and beat the Singh brothers, and now he can go back into hiding for 3
They
weeks.
said he was going to be the first pick in the draft.
Yep.
That's what this meant.
Oh, yeah.
Idiots. They're all idiots.
Because, yes, Maven Ranch shirts are in stores now. Just go check out our merchandise store. You should teach your pop some of that open-mindedness, Maven.
Like, seriously, it has nothing to do with Becky whatsoever. It has to do with
Damn, the feet is in
maybe
your head now.
they are going to start pushing other people. Maybe they are going to put
Yes, they
people
are,
in
James. They are
different
still out
feuds.
there. If you need a mug or a shirt, we do have Maven Ranch shirts and mugs. Ain't no way in hell Black getting picked for... Yeah, definitely not, no.
Totally not. So,
I don't think so.
Next we have Braun.
But because he beat the Singh brothers, he's going to be number one.
Yeah, that's their logic behind this. Woohoo. Maven and Chris Jericho must be siblings. They call people idiots. Yeah, no, the commentary people were a bunch of idiots. Like, the commentary team tonight was just not, like, great. I liked Vic.
Becky's carrying the women's division.
So why wouldn't you put her on
You're
TV?
my...
Explain that to me. Why wouldn't you put Becky on TV?
Well, the
She's
thing is-
carrying the women's division. She's your biggest star that you have in the women's division right now.
Is that... Is Jinder Mahal's brother?
Whatever happened to the Usos? They supposedly
Giving
were
you a hard time, Elijah.
at SmackDown last week. So they are back, but,
Yeah.
you know. Because
Go back here.
potential to be amazing.
Becky's
with
carrying the
Theo.
women's division-ish because I think that they promote her. That's it.
Okay.
And it's no different
Isn't
than
that
they
what
do
they're supposed to do?
They did the same thing on the men's side, but
But no, tell me this. Isn't that what they are supposed to do? They're supposed to push you if you are getting over and they want to push you as the face. Isn't that what they are supposed to do?
Well,
is put you out there?
yeah, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you
yeah.
should also
What
be
was that?
pushing.
What
You should also be
What was
pushing,
that? Yeah.
push your division and not just
Well, they're very limited in the division that they have right now is because a lot of the people that are on the Raw side are out injured.
That is what I said
Which is why I said when they do the draft and they switch things up and they get new rosters, well, hey, guess what? There'll be a new set of opponents for Becky to face, new feuds. She can make new stars, and everybody will be happy. But no, this fool right here is like, no, everything is going to stay the same.
Vic Joseph has potential to be amazing along with Dio. Yeah, I agree. I think that they have potential to be there. In catering, by the way, Brad Shepard said Becky is the new Roman Reigns. That's just ridiculous. I guess he hasn't seen Roman Rollins. Yes, I would agree.
Brad Shepard's an idiot.
They should get the upcoming star Ronda Rousey to beat Becky. Yes, I think that upcoming star Ronda Rousey should, they should really push her. Do you think WWE will punish Jeff Hardy for getting arrested when he comes back? No.
No.
The Usos have been in trouble several times too, so I just don't see it happening. That is what I said before. They're going to put a Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan together. Are they going to put? I'm assuming that's what the question is.
Yeah.
I would say
maybe not. Ruby
possibly.
Riott isn't coming back till January.
Yeah.
At least.
It's going to be a while before she's back.
It might be longer than that because she had shoulder surgery twice. She had both her shoulders.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be a while before she's back. Put Tom Phillips on, replace the two goofs, and keep Jerry.
No. I would do the opposite.
Jerry, I like Jerry,
replace
but
Jerry
kind
and
of
keep
right
the
now
two
I think that
goofs.
he's kind of out there. This fool right here put that on a shirt.
This may be the funniest video that I've seen so far. Okay.
Hey, we try to entertain you.
Remember when the McMahon said they're going to listen to the fans? That didn't age well. No, it didn't.
No, and the thing is
hey, do you guys remember when Mr. Gleen said that he was going to be more open-minded? Yeah, that didn't age well either.
I am open-minded.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're really not.
Oh, 100%.
No, you're really not. You
Okay.
can ask anybody. We can go upstairs after this, and we can ask Mom.
Okay. Remember, talking about when the McMahons said they were going to listen to the fans, I think that you have issues listening to the fans. Because if you go with what the fans want all the time, then wrestling becomes boring, and it's just about, what the fans want. And I think you have to throw some stuff out there that makes it interesting. And if this goes back to, talking about The Fiend winning the title, I think The Fiend winning the title hurts the title more than it helps anything. Because The Fiend is a hunter, and as champion, he becomes the hunted. And so I think that hurts the title more than it helps it. For those of you that had to hear that for the 900th time, I'm sorry. But I was just filling Z-Red Vipers in on, my thoughts.
Wait, did you just read that even with the draft, they're going to have to put the same people, they're going to have the same people fight? Is that what you just read?
No, but I was talking about listening to the fans.
Oh, even with the draft, I agree they're going to put the same people to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so they might, but if you don't go in open-minded thinking that, maybe they won't. We're going to have 2 whole new rosters of people that we can fight. Hey, maybe we're going to get new matchups out of this. If you don't go in thinking that, well, awesome. It all just goes downhill from there, and then it's not going to happen. So, I advise you start becoming open-minded, or your division is going to get ruined.
Jeff Hardy should be fired, but they're not going to. They don't want him to go to AEW.
I don't think Jeff Hardy should be fired. I think Jeff Hardy needs help.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's one of those things that, I think that, again, I think it's kind of like what Anthony said. I think Vince would just keep someone just to make sure that they don't go anywhere. Open-minded for the 73,726th time? Yes.
Yes.
To be honest, this Raw had way too much female wrestling on it. Uh-oh.
Open-minded is what everybody should be. That's what all wrestling fans should be, but they are not. 99.9% of the time, they aren't open-minded, so when they go into a show, they're like, oh, this show's gonna suck. And then you know what? Maybe the show does suck. But if you don't go in open-minded, of course it's gonna suck.
Hey, Life of John's open-minded.
Well, good. Life of John, high five.
Maven, you sure the Fiend hasn't gotten to you? Ross, what's wrong with that? Spoon. Yes, it worked. Why are they doing anything with Sarah Logan? She can go with the Viking Raiders. She could.
I would love that. Would be
somehow
cool.
Go right with them, and
well, then they could do the 3-on-3 thing and do it 2 guys and one of the women, and then
it's something
they could make
do.
another team that they have 2 guys and one of the women.
Yeah, Z-Red Vipers. I'm not open-minded. The open mind opens up me. Yeah.
So, we get Braun who responds. Braun says, I was just trying to have a little fun, and Tyson wants to make this serious. If he's not careful, he will get these hands. Yeah, they both get these hands promos.
Is Matt Hardy still a jobber? Yeah, I would say
probably.
So. Yeah.
Maybe Liv Morgan's new character is being Maven. Maybe. 4 Horsewomen and Lana are getting all the attention. Yeah, they are.
Lana's getting all the attention because of Rusev and
Lashley?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's kind of the glue that's holding the feud together, because if she wasn't there, there would be no feud.
Yeah.
So technically she is the feud.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, I don't know. It's just, doesn't make sense.
Why would they put Lashley and Rusev together if there was no, like, what would the purpose of that be?
I don't know.
There would be no purpose.
The purpose of the storyline.
Okay, so, but right now there is a story there, and it is Lashley with Lana and Rusev.
Yeah.
Like, there would be no story there if there was no Lana. So, yeah.
What the hell's going on with AJ, by the way? No real feuds.
Hold on. We're going to touch on that in just a minute, because we got 2 more things, or 3 more things here, and then we're going to talk about the OC match that they had tonight. So, real quick, we had a recap of Brock Lesnar. We got a Rey Mysterio interview talking about Kane, Velasquez, and that stuff. And then we got an AOP video talking about how they are coming. Yep, accurate.
Yeah, they're still...
so then we got...
They've been going to show up for the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Or 4 weeks, or however long it's been now.
Then we got OC versus Lucha House Party.
Why?
Why? Nobody knows.
So AJ Styles and Lucha House, or AJ Styles and just the OC
they went
in general,
out right after the AOP video went, and
now,
I think they were hoping for AOP to come out. I think they are going to, when AOP comes back, they are going to have OC and AOP feud first. I think that's what they're going to do, because it looked like OC was waiting for AOP to come out to fight them. They were like, come on, we're here, we're ready for the fight, you come on. I think that is what they are doing.
I don't the state of the OC, definitely. I mean, I don't understand.
The OC is slowly fleshing out.
And I will tell you this. Here's what they need to do with them. They need to do this with AJ Styles. They need to move them to NXT with Balor and have them feud with Undisputed Era. And I think that would be outstanding.
I think that would be fine. I just don't really want to see that, though. Like, I mean, it'd be fine.
It makes the better storylines than what they got now.
I suppose it is. It does. But, like, I don't know.
I mean, right now, I thought they were going to give OC a push after, the whole contract thing. And then they did nothing. Wait, who the hell is the SmackDown Tag Champs?
Revival.
Yeah.
That too. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Look, nobody knows. Nobody knows who the SmackDown Tag Champs are.
True.
No clue.
True.
So,
OC gets the win, pretty much expected. Lucha House Party, while we're in this match. Oh, damn, what happened? What the hell happened to them?
They show up every now and then.
They showed up at the SmackDown blue carpet, and they look like, movie stars. But, like, other than that, like, they haven't done anything.
They were at the Lumberjack match the other day.
Oh, yes, they were. They were in that. So they did make it on TV.
Yeah.
In some capacity.
Yes. Tag division is a joke. Yes.
It is. They need to
agree.
fix that, too, after the draft. For a sec, I thought it was a New Day, but it's a Revival.
Yes. Luke Carpet.
Is that what I heard? Sure, Luke Carpet.
He's the new wrestler that's coming in.
Sure. He is
He's going to dominate.
He's Luke Harper's
friend?
Doppelganger.
Yeah. Luke Carpet.
Yep. That's his cousin.
Coming to a ring near you. What happens when Lana wants to go back to Rusev?
Well, then I guess she dumps Lashley and goes back to Rusev, because I think Rusev's probably going to take her back. Yeah. I don't think Rusev's going to say no.
I would agree.
Triple
treat for the women's tag.
Triple threat.
Yeah, I like the triple treat.
Is that accurate? Is that like...
Triple treat for the women's tag titles this Friday. Alexa and Nikki versus the Kabuki Warriors versus Becky and Charlotte this Friday. I am so excited about a triple threat match. It is going to be a treat to watch the triple threat match.
Is that, like, legit? Is that actually happening on Friday?
I hope not. I definitely hope not.
Well,
Want to hear a
let's see.
joke? Gallows and Anderson sitting catering because they're not with AJ.
I'm going to look and see real quick if that is an actual match for Friday.
I hope not. I hate triple threat matches in the first place for tag titles. So does this mean they're going to put it on Becky and Charlotte?
They could, if that is true.
If they want to make the titles mean anything, since they are
But
the
then
face,
what if they get drafted to separate brands?
it doesn't matter if they're going to do cross division, cross promotions with the tag titles.
But if
they
they're
announced
not?
it tonight. Did I miss it?
Well, they did. When was this?
Could they give it to Becky and Charlotte to have them?
If that is what is happening on Friday and that is what they're going to do, then I could totally see them putting them on Becky and Charlotte.
I'm tired of Charlotte.
Apparently Mr. Gleen is too.
I don't mind Charlotte.
Okay. But you mind Becky. Sure.
I just think they need to promote other women.
Uh-huh. And they promote Charlotte just as much as they promote Becky, so why do you have no problem with Charlotte?
I don't have a problem with Becky.
Okay. Okay.
I just like pushing your buttons. And it works.
Yeah, okay,
And
whatever.
look, we get a rant like we got with tonight. And everybody loved it. The women's tag belts mean more than the SmackDown tag titles. Who are the SmackDown tag champions again? Oh, yeah, the Revival. Yes,
Who's the Raw Tag Team Champions?
Yeah.
Ruodolph. A makeshift team of...
So whoever the branded
Open-minded
champions will
Mr.
stay on the same show.
Be open-minded.
Yeah. Well, it depends, because if Becky and
Not
Charlotte are on
necessarily
separate
because
divisions,
Well, no, and they said tonight on the Miz TV, which we're going to get to actually next, we get the Miz TV with Becky and Charlotte. They talk about their wins last night, and then they talk about the tag match that they have in a little bit. Becky and Charlotte then kind of like face off-ish. Becky makes some comment about, look at you sitting over there with that title that I made famous. And then Charlotte was like, oh yeah, look at you sitting over there. I made you famous. Something like that. Which I thought that was funny. And then they kind of get in each other's faces and hold their belts up. Then the Kabuki warriors come out and yell at us in Japanese. This was genius. I love this. I didn't have a freaking clue what they were saying, but it sounded mean. And I loved it.
yeah, I thought it was cool.
I think that's what they should do with them. If
Yeah.
they're not getting Paige back, then that is what they should do with them.
Yeah,
It's better than having them go out there and do English that might not necessarily be so
Well, and I
good,
think that's a lot of it.
and that makes them look kind of like stupid, so to speak.
Yeah.
I think that is a smart choice for them to do that.
I think they could have done this with Nakamura, too, and like got him over more.
Probably, but I like Sammy with him.
Oh, I agree.
And
like
I think
Sammy with him
Sammy's
right now.
getting him over right now.
Maven is low-key fed up.
Yeah, I am.
Exactly. Woo, indeed.
Anthony said, so whoever the branded champions are will stay on the same show. No, that's not what they said based on what happened in this segment. They said that they could end up on the same brand, and they are the branded champions right now. They are the SmackDown Women's Champion and the Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah.
So, it could happen. I don't know how that works and what they do with the belts then after that. But, you know, they said it could happen.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to go with it. I mean, it's
a possibility.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they kind of acknowledged it to kind of give us an indication on what was going to happen if that did happen and they were drafted to the same brand.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they win the titles, if they go after the titles and win the titles, I think that you'd almost have to have them on the same brand. So they're selling full heel. There was a lot of heel in the Kabuki last night. I
love them as heel. I love them as a heel tag team. A heel Asuka and a heel Kairi Sane. I never knew I needed a heel Kairi Sane, but I do, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the whole heel thing with them.
I do too. I think it's genius.
Yes.
I love the green. I'm being a heel. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm being a heel.
Becky understood exactly what they were saying.
I think some of you people are being heels.
I think that Becky said, or Becky thought they were saying, "Have a nice day. Thank you for coming down here."
Kairi especially. I love to march into a finger poke.
Yes.
It was excellent. I love Kairi. She's, it's like, she's like a different kind of heel, though. Like, she's kind of a silly heel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where she's supposed to be the bad guy, but she doesn't take it too seriously when doing it. So she still adds in some of that old Kyrie flair that she had. And I like it. If you guys work for WWE, do you think you'd get a push or be buried? I would for sure 100% get a push. I have enough. I have more charisma in my pinky finger than I don't know who. But somebody.
I would be buried.
I would get pushed 100%. And I have blonde hair, so I think that helps me out just a bit.
Yep, see? Blonde hair did it. You got to push just because you got blonde hair.
I mean, that seems to be the way it works in that company.
Heel Kyrie Sane worked in Lucha Underground, some of her best stuff. Yeah, and I can see it working now.
Maven, future 24/7 champion.
Yeah.
Excuse me? That's an insult. I would... 24/7 champion? Come on.
See, he's going to push you so much, you're going to be the 24/7 champion.
Come on, man.
And be on YouTube. Oh, wait, you're already on YouTube. I'm waiting for, Carmella to come through our set here. And
all the Japanese wrestlers are heels right now except, now, Nakamura, Kairi, and Asuka, and Io Shirai. No, Maven, we're all...
They are. That's crazy.
Maven, future Intercontinental Champ. Yep, I am. I will be the future Intercontinental Champion, and I will make that title more relevant than when The Miz had it. And The Miz made that title pretty relevant.
Maven, we're all baby faces. See?
Okay, whatever. Some of you sometimes.
That was uncalled for. Asuka spitting that mist in Becky's face. I hate Asuka. I love it. I love what they're doing with it.
I love Becky, but I love this.
Yeah, I love it. Have you ever thought about training to be a wrestler, Maven?
No, I haven't. I could do it, though. I'm flexible. I could be strong sometimes when I need to be.
What are you saying? Give me a whole podcast.
He's telling me that I should be a wrestler. That's what he's telling me.
I'm talking. You see what he says down there?
Oh, sorry, Mr. G.
Yeah.
Your pastor friend.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. Your pastor friend.
What are you saying?
You're old.
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, go Maven.
She's flexible enough and stuff, and she
flexible.
does gymnastics and stuff, so yeah, she could do it.
Yeah. Maven, first female Universal Champion. Come on, guys.
You're the future WCW champion.
Oh, well, see? WCW isn't even a brand anymore.
Well, just think, you could be the first you could be our manager, Miss.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go well because she would be a rant, and we'd be having fights all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's Alexa Bliss's twin. That's funny.
I could be a wrestler and play a very dark character called
The Void.
Then do it, maybe make a wonderful new series. Oh, we should. I should just, become a wrestler, train a bit, beef up.
Yeah.
Then I wrestle things, people.
We do not.
I don't know.
We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's probably, I don't know. There's probably...
I don't know. I don't even know.
Well, I'm sure that we're probably with about 2.5 hours of one.
Maybe. I don't know.
That could be a storyline in the future. Alexa Bliss's long-lost sister.
You two working together be a better storyline than what we get now.
Hey, we try. We try to entertain you guys.
So...
Notice how long it takes us to get through an hour, 2 hour long show. It takes us
a 3 hour long show?
3 hour long show. It takes us 2 hours to get through it.
So Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte and Becky is what we get next. The promotion should
start would be Ring of Honor, then AEW, then WWE.
Yeah, I just make my way through all of them. Yeah. So Kabuki Warriors get the win after Asuka hits Becky with the green mist. Kairi...
A 2 hour stream with Maven, that's torture.
Excuse me? I'm offended. But I can't believe you.
And just think, I do this 3 nights a week.
We live in the same house, so
but I can go to another room and
get away from me.
Yeah, but I have to sit down and do this show with you, and it's
Little Miss Bliss and Little Miss Maven.
Yeah, seeing Asuka as a double champ would be cool.
I mean, I think it would be cool.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Best show of the night, guys. Thanks, James.
Kabuki Warriors get the win after Asuka hits Becky with the green mist, and then Kairi pins her to get the win. Afterwards, they attack Charlotte, and then Bliss and Cross come to help. I love this. This is the best I've seen Asuka in a long time because I haven't been putting her on TV.
I was gonna say it's like
Asuka
the first time you've seen
really
Asuka in like forever.
Asuka
Is
really
the last
is
couple
good.
nights.
And I really, really love this.
Yeah, I love what they're doing.
I think this is a good spot for her. I think her being heel is really cool. I love the green mist. I love that that's the way she's using, or that's what she's using to finish her matches now. I love that Kairi was the one who got the pin. So maybe we get to see a Kairi versus Becky singles feud.
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing with
think that
Asuka
would
is
be
totally
cool.
awesome. I love what they're doing with it.
Yeah, Maven signs with AEW. We just need to make one of those things that everybody's putting up on Twitter. The WWE Universe is all elite. No, we need to make a Maven Gleen is all elite.
Yeah.
And just put that up there.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe burn that shirt and buy a Fiend Seth Rollins. There's no merchandise.
Hey. I'm repping the Seth Rollins. Yo. No, but yeah. I don't even have any Fiend merchandise. We need to buy some new merch. We haven't bought t-shirts in a while.
I'd buy his mask, but it's like dorky looking.
Sucky.
Kyrie versus Charlotte, either way, it would be good.
Yeah, either way it would.
Definitely export. Again, I think that it would be awesome to have Asuka as a singles champion and the tag champion. I think it'd be cool. Can you blip that out? What happened to Becky? Thank you for your cooperation.
They have got the green mist so good. Such a dark color compared to previous green mist. That's going to take some serious brushing to get out. Yeah, it is super dark and it like looks like it stains pretty bad.
I think it's a little thicker than like what they use with like.
Asuka like rolled out of the ring and like I don't know if
don't
it's
you think
like
it's a little thicker than what
or
like
what
when
the deal is.
When the Great Muta when he was doing it? Don't you think that this is thicker than?
Yeah, that was like
just
water.
looking at it.
Yeah,
seems like it's thicker.
Yeah, more of like a goop.
I want to know where
less like a liquid.
I understand it's probably just a capsule.
But like, what is it?
Well, like, where do they put it?
Exactly.
Because if all you have to do is bite down on it, if you get like hit just right.
Asuka rolled out of the ring, and I wonder if they had stuff set up underneath that she could just grab and then like pop it in her mouth real quick while her back was turned, and then get back in the ring. And
yeah, I suppose that maybe it is from outside the ring, but it just seems. I mean,
and then they did the same thing with.
Wouldn't it suck if like she went down there and like was looking for it and like
couldn't find it?
I can't find it. I'm gonna have to spit in her face.
Ref probably gave it to her. That's what they used to do.
Yeah, I mean that'd make sense.
What if they accidentally explode the capsule? Yeah, I know. If
that's
she,
what
like,
I, that's
if
what
she
I was
does
wondering.
It, like,
I mean,
too early?
I've never seen a match where it's accidentally like exploded early. So I'm like, there's got to be a match out there somewhere,
really well.
Out there somewhere where like when the Great Muta or anybody that has done this, it exploded like too quick.
Yeah, no, they did the same thing with Seth too. He did like the blood thing.
Yeah.
And, that was dark, so he could obviously get the capsule, throw it in his mouth, bite down on it when the Fiend was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
Can't wait to see a ref with a green leak one night.
No, it's like in his pocket, and green just starts, it's like a pen, like when a pen explodes, and it just starts to, like, expand everywhere, and his shirt just starts turning green. Yeah, that would be hilarious, and then everybody's gonna be like, you ruined it, man.
Yeah. Crooked refs. Definitely, James. Crooked refs.
I wonder how they know when the time is up for their match. Yeah, I mean, I guess just like timing and practicing it. See, if I became a wrestler, I'd figure this out.
Well, that and the ref has the little microphone thing in his ear, and he goes, "Hey,
guys,
it's time."
Vince said, "Get off TV."
You guys have been doing this too long. The ref tells them Red Viper.
Yeah, so I really like Asuka and Kairi right now. I think they are in a good position, and I think things are going to go well for them. And like I said, I'd like to see either one of them go for the singles title while they are the tag champs. And I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. The ref gives them the cues and they tell the ref. Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So.
100%. I mean, it's it's one of those things that
like it just like
yeah,
the ref. Answer would be the ref.
Yeah, definitely.
They did the same with ad breaks, so they don't go as hard. Yeah. So after that, we got an Apollo Crews interview talking about how he has a match with why was Murphy on the Raw graphic. Nobody knows.
I saw somewhere, and I have to find it. He responded to, and I don't remember who it was he responded to.
He responded to, I don't remember who.
I don't remember who it was because it was one of the superstar, like one of the bigger names. He responded to someone about having a match with him. And I don't remember who it was. I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. So I don't know what they're doing with him. I don't like them too, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they'll tell the wrestlers. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I don't remember where it's at. I saw when I saw it like earlier today, and I should have like saved it, but I didn't. I wonder how Seth feels outside of wrestling about all those boos and people hating. It's got to.
I don't know. I think Seth is one of those guys that like not takes it like personally, but like he does take it to heart when the people don't like him.
Well, I think when based on that video I saw last night, I think that he was pretty upset with that guy that had a sign that talked about.
I was gonna say
how terrible
I think
Seth is or something. I don't remember what the sign said.
He probably does feel like crap.
But I would kind of blow it off and go, you know what? It's part of the business. People don't like me, so what?
Yeah, but I think Seth Rollins is one of those guys that does kind of take it to heart and is like, well, these people actually don't like me. That like kind of that stings a little bit. Like, I mean, the guy deleted his Twitter once. Yeah, I mean, but those were Sasha fans. Sasha fans are horrible. And they were saying some not super cool things at all. So if it were me, I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, yo, okay, I'm going to just get rid of my Twitter for a bit. Not even look at that, because, like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, the outpour of hate.
Yeah, I mean,
was ridiculous.
It's got to affect him somewhat, but it's one of those things. Which, Seth and Becky getting married next week, yes. Which could be why they're, we may not see Seth for a while. A couple weeks. Which would be good.
Where did you see this, James?
Yeah. Oh, did you see the roster reveal for WWE 2K? Yes, I did. Saw it.
Cool. I wonder how Becky feels.
They revealed like 45 wrestlers, didn't they, or something like that?
Yeah, I wonder how Becky feels about everyone hating Seth.
She
probably feels bad too. She's like, oh, that sucks. Everybody loves me, and everybody's like,
yeah,
hates him. Like that sucks. But like it's the business.
Well, and I think that's the biggest issue. Is it's part of the business.
See, I feel like Becky with her personality, I don't think Becky would let it get to her all that much, but I think with like Seth, he does.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. He just has
Ripley,
that like vibe, like Twitter.
Rhea Ripley, Trent
Twitter
Seven,
where?
Keith Lee, Mark Andrews. Yes, I did see that, and I think it's cool that they're putting all them on there. Twitter Maven.
Wait, I don't know where.
Did James send you something?
No, but he should.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. No, but yeah. Where are we? Viking Raiders promo.
Yeah.
Viking Raiders cut a promo that said that next week we raid and become the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I think they're going to win the belts next week.
I would, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think they're winning the belts because it's just been like this for a while. Only why Seth wasn't there with WWE once he let that down.
Yes.
If I was WWE, I would have took advantage of it. I would have said we're putting Seth out there. He's turning heel, and he's going to tell the fans that he hates them, and that he doesn't care what they say, and that if you had to fight Bray Wyatt or the Fiend, you would it would start to get in your head too. And now I've realized that the only way I can survive is to be a total lunatic and attack people.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they could have played this out that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could have done it perfectly and turned him heel and, turned him on the fan. The fans turned on him. They could have done this where he just turns on the fans quick.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been an awesome storyline.
Do you guys have Twitter? Yes, we do. I'm at
yes.
Maven. I'm at Maven Gleen on Twitter.
I am at Mr. Gleen, and then we also have the Wrestle Story. So
cool. Thanks, James. It depends on the attitude of backstage. If it's what Vince wanted and he was laughing at it, then they'll probably think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the Viking Raiders promo, we got Apollo Crews versus Ricochet. Ricochet won. I think it was like pretty obvious that he was gonna win. I don't really know if there was any other way to do that.
Well, I think the thing is I think that the one thing that they haven't pushed Ricochet, they haven't pushed Apollo Crews. They are getting these wrestlers out there, but you got to do something with them. Mm-hmm. You got to put them in a storyline, not just, hey, we're going to have you wrestle this guy this week.
Yeah.
And next week you're going to wrestle somebody else. And the week after that you're going to wrestle somebody else. They got to somehow put them in a storyline some way, somehow, and make it interesting.
Kimi Hoya? No. That wasn't the main event. There was more. I'm going to predict Roman going for the
that
WWE
was pretty much,
if Brock
if you look, it was, as far as matches, that was your main event. That was the last match of the evening.
Yeah.
They did have something after that. So, I'm going to, did you read this?
Yes.
Okay. It just sucks because Seth does whatever it takes for WWE, and this is what Vince does to him. Yeah, I agree. Which is why I think he's
out there supporting WWE and saying this, that, and the other thing, and like defending his company when other people are like, "Oh yeah, your company sucks." Like he is the company guy. He defends them when nobody else will, which is what sucks about it.
Yeah. But I think that they could make it something if they do it right. But yeah. I don't know that I expect him to do it right.
Seems like all the people who used to hate Roman now hate Seth. Yeah, probably.
And again, I think they could turn this into a storyline, and with Seth if they do it right.
We can possibly see Roman versus Brock. I don't want to see that again. We've seen it a million times, and I don't want to see it again.
Which is why they need to start having some fresh blood starting to come up and start to do something with them.
Boring main event match. I want them to do something with Dana. Not match, but segment. So, after the Apollo and Ricochet match, we got a recap of The Fiend and Rollins. This was the only mention of this on this entire show. I, earlier, was listening to Busted Open Radio. And, you listened to this too, right?
Yeah, I listened to part of it, yes.
Bully Ray made a really good point when he said that technically, if the fans are booing Seth, why are we booing Seth? Because Seth isn't the one who stopped the match. Seth isn't the one who made the choice to do so. The ref told Seth, hey, don't do this. This isn't you. You shouldn't do this. And then he stopped and did it anyways. The ref, however, did not say, he said, like, if the ref had been, like that's on the ref. But if the ref had said something like, oh, Seth, don't do it. If you do it, I'm going to have to end the match or disqualify you or whatever the case may be, and then Seth did it anyways, then people could be mad at Seth. But, like, it was not his, he didn't know that the match was going to end.
Yeah.
If like, he did it.
But Seth has set out some stupid tweets this year calling out wrestlers from other companies, and then we saw the Hell in a Cell thing. Wow, that's why I dislike Seth. I can understand that. I mean, I understand that the stupid stuff he's done with Twitter and things like that. Kind of turns some people off. But this Hell in a Cell thing, I don't think was like. If you're gonna be mad at him, don't be mad at him for this. I can understand the Twitter stuff, but the Hell in a Cell thing, I don't know that you could really be mad at him for that.
No, and like I said, Bully Ray made an excellent point that if, like, the ref had been like, hey, Seth, don't do this, I'm going to end the match if you do, and then he went and did it anyways, and it was his fault that the match ended, then, yes, people could be mad at him then.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. The ref stopped the match on his own, thinking, oh, the Fiend is dead.
Yeah.
Like, so if anybody should be mad at anybody, it would be the ref.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he did not have to call the match.
I understand that Seth tweets stupid stuff, but at the end of the day, WWE booked him wrong. I agree they booked him wrong, but they could turn this booking wrong into something big if they utilize it right.
Don't blame Seth, blame Vince. Agreed, but if we're looking at people that were there in the ring doing the match thing, the ref would be the one at fault.
Yeah.
Don't blame the ref, blame Vince.
Yeah, I agree.
In the long run, it's Vince's fault.
Vince's fault.
But if we want to blame people storyline-wise, kind of looking at it storyline-wise-ish.
Here's the problem with people that watch wrestling is they don't separate the story writing from the characters.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. They think that the characters should have all control over everything, and it's the writers that ultimately decide, or Vince. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's Vince who decides what is going to be done or how things are going to go down. And so it's. But I don't think a lot of fans separate that, and it's easy to get mad at the people that are out there putting on the show.
This is what I said yesterday.
Next week, Seth Rollins starts the show and apologizes for ending at Hayek. He says the Fiend has gotten into my. Yeah, it's easier to just say
Hell in a
Hayek.
cell.
The Fiend has gotten into my head. Let's see here. Gotten into my, I assume it's supposed to be head. Maybe too deep in my head. All of you guys.
Continue.
I think,
Scroll down. All of you guys turned on my back to a point where I have to delete my Twitter. It seems all of you guys, as Daniel Bryan says, are fickle.
That'd be cool. I do think that they should do it to turn him into a heel and to have him turn on the fans.
That is hilarious.
I think that would be awesome. Oh, I hate his attitude, not just Hell in a Cell, but don't call out other promotions and put on that performance. I'm not just talking about the ending. I rewatched the match and it was junk. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, some of the stuff he said about other promotions, I agree. I do think that the stuff he was tweeting out, I think, was more in response to some of the stuff that's being said about WWE and towards WWE.
He wanted to defend his company that he works for.
So I think he went about it the wrong way.
I agree, he went about it the wrong way, but nobody else is willing to do that. Nobody else is willing to put themselves out there, put themselves on the line, and say, I believe in my company.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are wrong. I think we do have more to offer, and I think that, we do have a shot at this, that, and the other thing. We are good. Nobody is out there doing that except for him. And they might have been stupid comments, but, I mean, I give props to him because nobody else is doing that.
Yeah.
Nobody else will do that.
No, they don't. Is everyone excited for the draft Friday night? I'm excited, James, if they do it right. If they do the whole thing right, I am excited to see what they do with it.
Vince has the final decision.
Yes, he definitely does.
Whoa, I typed
But
fast.
the thing is, Anthony, I don't think a lot of fans see that as being part of the whole deal. I think a lot of fans take it out on the performers that are out there putting on the show.
Yeah. The thing is,
if you think about it, like if you think about a movie or something like that, a lot of times movie stars get trashed because of the way the movie ended or something that happened in the movie, when it's the writers are the ones that wrote the story, and the producers that help produce the story and everything, and it makes but it's the movie star that gets the bad publicity. If they say something, then Vince will flip out. I agree 100%. I think he needs to be more open-minded. I think that it would make his company better. Look at that. I said open-minded.
Open-minded? Say what? Who was just talking about being open-minded?
Yeah. Now if they would just promote more than 4 women. It's weird because he should not have said the stuff other companies, because a lot of bad stuff said about WWE came from some of their own wrestlers. Yes, I agree.
Which I get and I understand. But like I said, I mean, props to him, like I said, for being the only person to go out there and defend his company, because nobody else will.
And I'll probably enjoy Seth once he's healed. Yes, I think him turning heel now would be the ultimate way to go. No doubt about it. The ultimate way to go. I think it was just, I think that it's the way,
it probably should
that it should go, and I think it makes everything so much better if they do that.
All right, now on to the main event segment. So, started off, Tyson Fury comes out, and Tyson says, last week I was minding my business, and then Braun got me kicked out, and I demand an apology. I demand an apology. I'm here to demand an apology.
Babyface Rollins born. Yeah, definitely.
I thought that was hilarious. Like, who goes out and says that on a daily basis? I demand an apology from you. I demand it. I came here to demand. I just noticed your shirt.
Yes.
Where's Elias been?
He's waiting to fight Shorty G.
As far as I know, he's still injured. He hasn't been back on TV, like in ring, in weeks. There was talk about him breaking something.
Yeah.
Like something broke. And he had like a segment on TV.
Yeah.
Like a video, but there wasn't anything of him in ring.
No.
So I don't know if
he's
still,
been hurt, and I don't know when he's for sure.
I was gonna say I don't know if he's still out with like a broken whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't even remember what he broke. Wrist, hand, arm,
leg, ankle,
head.
I don't know, something.
Yeah, something.
It was something that he broke, I think. So then Braun comes out. Braun says, "I was just messing around, and I was trying to have a little fun till you looked at me like you wanted a piece of me. When you were being dragged out of the ring, I was telling them to let you go because this is my ring, and I'll literally eat you for lunch." Tyson then says, "No, they shouldn't have because I'd knock you out." Braun says, "Nope, this is my place, and it'll end with you laying on your back, staring up at the ceiling." Tyson Fury then says, "I'm a heavyweight champion. How many championships have you had, Braun?" That is when they both drop the mics, and they get in their faces, in each other's faces. And then they start to fight. Security, which they had guys at ringside, they get involved. They try to pull them apart. They're trying to knock each other out. It's not working. Then the security guys get knocked out. Then the superstars come from the back to try and pull them apart and stop the fight. Tyson yells at Braun, "Come on, let's fight. Come at me, bro. Come fight me. Come on." Braun then leaves. Braun goes to the back. Braun says something about, "Oh, you want to disrespect me and my company? Well, then you're going to get these damn hands." And then he goes back out and attacks Fury. So.
All right. It's an old-fashioned brawl. That was definitely very sloppy. And Elias is out with a broken ankle.
Those punches, though, to those security guards.
Yeah.
It was like.
Man, that brawl sucked. Brock has the best brawls against Taker and Cena. Yeah, the brawl is terrible. I wonder what happened backstage with Seth after Hell in a Cell. I don't know.
Wonder if he got pissed at Vince after the pay-per-view. Possibly. Maybe.
And maybe he went, all right, now it's time to turn heel. Let's put this show on. Anyway, tonight, the way this ended, I hated it.
I didn't have a problem with it. I thought the brawl was fine. WWE security sucks. Yep.
Get these hands, cool. Can we get this done at Saudi, please, so it's done? Can we get it done next week so it's done?
I agree. I want it to be done.
Could we get it done Friday? Better yet, could we get it done Wednesday at NXT? Then it's done?
What if he threw the belt like Lesnar? Yeah, do you remember that WWE 24 that we watched where Lesnar walked back from after his match and he retained the belt and he legit threw it at Vince?
Yeah.
And Vince was like,
yeah.
What the heck, dude? What is your problem?
That'd be funny.
No, but...
Here, take the belt. I'm going to get married. Couldn't care less for any of this. I couldn't either export. I do not understand what they are doing.
I think this is a fine segment. I didn't really have any issues with it. I mean, it is a non-wrestler versus a wrestler, which is, like, not cool. But, like, overall, I didn't think it was a horrible segment. I didn't think it was good either, though. So it was just kind of, like, there. But not, like, the worst segment I've ever seen in my life. Overall, tonight, I think it was, like, a decent show. Take the belt. I'm signing to AEW.
Yeah. It's like...
I thought it was a decent show. I didn't really have any issues with it, like I said. Not horrible.
I was expecting a lot more.
I felt like it went pretty quick.
I thought it drug out.
I don't know.
It wasn't even decent to me. I didn't think it was decent. I think that there's so much more they could have done with it. I do like the Kabuki Warrior thing. I was gonna say
I like the Miz TV
the
Kabuki
Singh Brothers,
Warriors,
Aleister
Becky
Black.
Charlotte thing.
Why?
I thought that was
the whole Braun
about
thing.
the only good thing on the show.
Lacey Evans, Natalya for the 974,000th time. Why?
I thought that was a good match. I just didn't like the outcome. Didn't really understand why we needed it again.
Well, it's a good thing you come to our show, Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast, because we can tell you exactly what happened.
Sleeping so then they could get up just to watch our show.
You took a nap just so you could watch our show. That is so nice of you.
What if AEW and WWE join forces to create AEWWE?
No.
Never gonna happen.
No. We already saw how that went, and then you saw where wrestling went.
I think about the only good segment on this show was the Miz
Kabuki Warriors.
TV, Becky, Kabuki Warriors thing. Their match, their segment. I thought it was
outside of
good.
that, I don't think that tonight was like really that good.
Yeah, and like I said, I guess close second would be the Tyson Fury and Braun
That's a
thing.
$1 billion idea. It is a $1
I think
billion
that
idea.
was like fine. Nothing like crazy though.
AEWWE. Yeah.
I'm gonna check Twitter
That would be cool.
real quick. Oh, Kylie Ray is scheduled for Impact. All Glory.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what happened with her in AEW?
I wonder if she just couldn't handle being on weekly TV.
It might be.
And
wired
had
into
so
me
much
now.
anxiety
Went to bed
over
at
that.
11 and woke up at 4. How weird. Well, good. I'm glad that we got we got into your head. We're worse than the Fiend. We now have you waking up. See? See how that works?
At least we're going to have War Raiders as champs next week. A legitimate team, hopefully. I'm putting my Universal title up for sale. Why are you doing that, man? This was a throwaway show. The big show is next week. All Elite World Wrestling Entertainment.
That would be cool. Got a Moaning Brave video to film later today. Damn you people.
Yeah, I think I'm not really.
Scarlett signs with NXT and is going to be paired with a male competitor and debuting soon.
That's what I saw. Scarlett Bordeaux.
Yeah.
That is what I saw.
How you doing, LAS show? NWA Power.
I think that is pretty much it, though.
She's going to Impact Wrestling. Yes, we saw that.
Maven versus
Maven
Jobber.
versus Jobber, who would win?
Maven.
Depends on the Jobber.
Oh, shush. It would be me.
Oh, yeah, Maven wins.
Jeez.
If not, she would get mad and yell at him and talk him to death.
You don't even have to, like, ask that question.
She would have a rant and they would, like, be, okay, just stop. I quit. You win. Jobber.
Excuse me.
I am getting the WWE title. We'll just keep them both, and then we can call you James Two Belts.
Cool.
Maven versus Ellsworth. Who would win? I would take...
Me.
Okay, Maven.
I would
Jobber
whoop
gets the upset.
Ellsworth up and down.
The Fiend attacks Cesaro after the show went off the air. Well, that's cool.
Interesting.
Why don't they just put that on, like, the regular...
Don't know, because Cesaro isn't worth anything.
I
Sorry,
guess. Bound for Glory
But
next week.
compared to Maven versus Goldberg, if Goldberg knocked himself out, I would have him.
Are we talking about a, like, conscious Goldberg as he comes to the ring, or unconscious?
Conscious Goldberg, or the Goldberg that runs into his door but then runs into the ring post. It hurts, Maven. It hurts. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, Cesaro, when you're putting him up against the Fiend, it means nothing.
Maeve Mella.
They just got a whole bunch of character ideas.
Yeah,
for me,
see?
man. Yeah, guys. Jeez. That's neat.
When is Kelly Ray's debut?
She is supposed to be, let me look, scheduled for Impact All Glory Saturday, October 19th.
Maeve Mania. There we are.
Hashtag Maeve Mania. Yes? That should be a thing. Anything else about Raw?
Gleen Mella.
Let's see if there's anything else on Twitter real quick. I'm scrolling through this thing talking about Monday Night Raw. I don't think there's anything, but I just want to...
One and only. They are. Well, on Wednesday night,
Everyone
Maven's
is
going to
Raw.
show us a moonsault. I can't wait. You know what? If we
I could
had,
do it.
yeah, if we had like something we could do it off of, she could do it.
I could do it. I can do back handspring.
Like for real, I'm not just like saying it. She could do it.
I could do it. I'm not crazy. I could do
Favorite WWE mode of all time? Answer tonight or Wednesday. I'm gonna be honest. There have been so many like favorite moments.
it. Yeah.
It,
Gleen Mania or Maeve Mania. Gleen as Commissioner of Raw. Has Impact moved to Tuesdays yet? I believe so. Gleen. Mr.
Yeah.
G is getting a megaphone with hearts on it.
yes.
Nah. You're going to be
Yeah. I'm gonna be Jimmy
Jimmy
Hart.
Gleen.
Yeah.
This is funny. Everyone as Raw goes off the air.
What an idiot! Some guy just kicked his TV out as a.
Okay, Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that.
Favorite WWE moment, Daniel Bryan winning the WWE title.
Everyone
at
as
WrestleMania
Raw
30.
goes off the air. It helps if I don't put my hand
Yeah,
in the
there's
way.
like a glare from that light.
Turn away. Everyone as Raw goes off the air. That's hilarious.
Maven is Raw. I've seen
am.
that. That's funny.
I've seen that video too, but that is hilarious.
Claymore kick to that TV. Not a bad drop kick.
Maybe somebody should hire that guy. Ah, jeez.
Of course, he broke.
Oh, a swing and a miss.
He broke his back. I just, Becky winning at WrestleMania.
Tyson Fury.
Of course, I knew
punches.
James would say that.
Look at that.
What happened to Drew? He fell off the map, I think. Could Maven cut a promo? I think she probably could cut a promo.
Oh, those punches. Did you see that one punch, though?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, a swing and miss.
He wasn't even close to that guy, and he fell down.
And waha!
He wasn't close to that one either.
Oh, Tyson Fury. They're like, no, we can't. Tyson, you can't actually punch him.
Is he still injured?
Tyson, you can't actually punch him
I knew
because you're going to knock the guy out.
Yeah, I knew he was injured. Did he tear something or break something?
I don't know.
Baby, can you do a heel promo?
Right now? Well, right now I don't know. Not off the top of my head, probably not. If I had like a...
Rip.
If I had a script? No.
She doesn't need a script to put on a heel
I don't need a
promo.
script, but I need to have something to kind of...
There you are.
Maybe kind of promote on why your podcast is so superior to ours. Because of me. One word. Maven. Me. I'm why it's superior. Sorry. That's just the way it is.
There was. That's all it took.
Me.
Maven doesn't need a script. The script needs Maven.
You don't have me, so your show sucks. It just does. Maven needs promo lessons? Excuse me. I can cut a freaking good promo when I'm not put on the spot.
That's part of being a good, actor and putting on a show, though.
Yeah, well, they have, scripts and stuff, and they gotta, look those over, but then they have to memorize them, and then they go out there, and they're sometimes they screw up.
That's why you do it, so your show sucks.
Yeah? It sucks. You don't have me. That's why. I'm just saying. You don't have Maven.
That was your chance, Maven. You swung, you missed.
I'm not... Okay, I
Come
can't
on,
do
Maven.
promos.
The best of the best can go on spot. See, I told you.
I can't.
You could do it.
No, I really
Yeah,
can't.
you could. Maybe with
Maven
the
was a
swing and a miss.
Yeah. Swing. Woo! That'd be my miss.
Maven sucks, Maven sucks, Maven sucks. The fans chant.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. You're excellent. I believe in you.
I believe in you. See?
Thanks. Give me a whole yeah podcast. The Rock used to write his own. Yeah, I could write my own promo if I had time to think about it.
Just do it. Cut it loose.
I can't cut a promo.
I can make you angry. You'll cut a promo.
My Maven's rants are promos. Do it for the Rock. He did it for Rikishi. No.
See? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I can't. I can't do it on the spot.
You're just I can't believe you can't do it.
Press them buttons, Mr. G.
We're working on it.
Raven acting like Raven. Clean, get her mad. See, I cut my best promos when you push my buttons.
I know. Good thing Becky's better at doing it than you.
TBH, women's wrestlers get too much spotlight in WWE. See,
Definitely.
now I know you're just trying to mess with me.
It's a fact. Look at all of them that were on tonight.
No, they really don't. Y'all are nuts.
Do it Wednesday.
Do it Wednesday, yeah. That's what y'all should do, is cut your own promos. Yeah. I cut that Braun and the whatever the heck promo so much better.
Too much
than they
female
did.
on this podcast. See?
Whoa! Stop it right there. You're about to get slapped around,
Nicholas
man.
can cut a better promo than Maven.
Nicholas never spoke. I just went yellow.
Hey, you're getting close. We're getting close to having her cut loose here.
All right. Y'all are ridiculous.
It's getting
Too
close.
much female on this podcast. I can walk out right now. You want me to walk out? Because I'll do it. I'll leave. I'll go away. And you will never get another Maven's rant from me. Don't buy my t-shirt ever. Don't even buy my mug. Fine, don't do it. It's fine. You don't like me? I'll leave. Yeah, see, look. Merchandise. The merchandise link is right there. Don't click it. I mean, you don't like me? Cool, fine. Oh, my show was... What? You want me to leave? I'll leave. I'm going to take my chocolate milk and leave. Goodbye.
Uh-oh, I'm on the spot now.
I'm back.
That would suck.
Maven pull a Roman promo against Cena. I can't do that. Maven won,
Maybe won by walking off.
Oh, jeez. No DQ.
No DQ. Great job, Maven. Maven got disqualified.
Excuse me? I got disqualified? How do you disqualify me? I don't get disqualified. I never get disqualified. Never.
Space and time is relevant when I'm in the ring because somewhere in the midst of all that cosmic dust is a dark place.
That the void lives. Jeez,
My
you can't
character.
even read.
That'd be good. Sorry, man. Because you are a female.
Stop.
She's on promo mode now.
Y'all
Hello,
suck
just
sometimes.
kidding. All right. I think we're going to end it now. Thanks to everybody for stopping in. Those of you that subscribe, thank you for subscribing. Go tell all your friends about us. Those of you that come in here and put negative, dislikes or something like that. If you're gonna leave a dislike, I'm cool with that. But let us know what we're doing wrong.
Or better yet, don't, because we love the dislikes.
Or better yet, don't. We just
don't
like having
tell
you
us
come
why
in here
you
and
dislike.
disliking us.
You know what, guys? If you leave a dislike on our video, that doesn't matter.
That's right.
You still stuck around long enough to know that you disliked us. Okay?
Well, thank you. Give
So
me a
thank
whole
you
Yell
for the
podcast
view.
for subscribing.
Thank
Thanks
you
for saying
for
we
the
rock.
view. Thank you for, giving us a dislike. That's cool. That pushes us up in the list.
That's right.
So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The bottom. The very bottom. The rock bottom.
You're the best podcast
of my heart.
I enjoy y'all so much. Thanks, Andel. Thanks. Give me a whole Yell
and
podcast.
if you like the video, then you're great. And you're excellent. And you're awesome. Even if you didn't like the video. Most of you are great and excellent and awesome. No, I'm kidding. All of you are awesome.
Thanks for subscribing, those of you that subscribed. It's been fun. It's been a fun night. Excellent night.
Finally, Maven streams are torture. Yeah, sure. But you'll be the one who comes back on Wednesday.
Road to 100. Tell your friends about us. We're on the road to 100. In the last week, things have picked up. We've picked up several.
Good night, and remember the void roams freely.
And it's all because of all you guys, because you guys come in here and make this entertaining and fun for us.
And you make me cut promos.
And you
walk
make Megan
out.
cut promos. Yes, we have gained a lot of subs. I think we've picked up 14 or 15 subs in the last week.
Yeah, and we appreciate everybody who subs. We appreciate everybody who comes in. We appreciate everybody who likes or dislikes the video.
Yes.
Because we know we're doing something right.
Yes, so, tell all your friends about us. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know when we go live. We are on Twitter.
At Maven Gleen.
You can find me at Mr. Gleen or at The Wrestle Story on Twitter. I do have an Instagram. It's at The Wrestle Story.
Maven doesn't appreciate it. She's heel. I am.
So thanks everybody for stopping in.
Awesome tonight.
We will be back Wednesday. See, I'm my days are messed up.
You can't even guys, we will be back on Wednesday. Okay? Wednesday. Not Monday. It is Monday today. Wednesday. Okay? Wednesday. NXT. And I think that's backwards. W.
Nicholas
whatever.
did better than me.
Nicholas never spoke. So I've got that going for me.
Thanks a lot, Z Red Vipers. Good night, guys. We're out. Peace out.